Does your baby want to be held all the time, and especially so when it comes to sleep? This video is for you. Hi, I'm Valerie. I'm a therapist specialized in birth to six mental health, including sleep. And I'm here to talk to you all about infant and toddlers' sleep and brains and development and lots of fun things. So stick around. Today, I'm actually going to tell you 6 reasons why your baby really wants to be held, especially during sleep, and some tips for coping with a baby who wants to be held a lot, as well as to help you figure out, is this normal? Is it not normal? Do you need to do something about it? What to do about it? And all that good stuff. So I'm so glad you're joining me here today, and let's get right into it with 6 reasons or benefits to keeping your baby close based on biology and science. Are you ready for this? Okay, so first, it helps to regulate their body temperature. Keeping them physically on you, literally skin to skin, helps them pick up your temperature or the person who's holding them and help with their temperature. So that means guaranteed that they're not going to be too hot or too cold. That's awesome, right? The next one is it helps to regulate their breathing. So similarly, their body kind of tunes into your body or to the whoever's holding them, and it helps to regulate their breathing. It also gives more opportunities for, guess what? Relaxation and sleep. Why? Particularly when the mother is holding them, that is the closest, safest place to be. And it also is often the source of food if you're breastfeeding. So it's literally the place to be when your main priorities in life, which are the priorities of a new baby, are to eat, sleep, be safe. So the mom's body supplies all three and gives them lots of opportunities to feel safe and relaxed to go to sleep. So that's also why they will often sleep longer stretches when being held compared to when they're alone in a bassinet or a crib. It also reduces stress both for the parent and for the baby, because when your baby is close and you can basically monitor them at all the time, you're feeling less stress. Biologically, we're designed to want to have our babies close. So that's why when they're close to us, we both feel safer and happier. And same for your baby. The fifth one is it calms them down and reduces overall crying. Crying is a form of communication, but it's also a sign that there is stress in the body, in the baby's body, and that's why they end up crying. So keeping them close and them staying close reduces the crying because you're able to respond faster and respond to less crying than if they're far away from you. And finally, holding a sweet, cuddly, squishy baby helps both of you bond because it increases skin to skin, it increases feeding and breastfeeding, and it increases them being close. So you have more and more experiences together. So bonding is more likely to happen kind of easier and faster when they're really close to you. So these are 6 really important reasons why your baby might be insisting on being held. With that said, particularly for sleep, because during sleep, it's a very vulnerable state. So the smartest, best place to be is close to mom. If your baby is upset, crying, sleep, no sleep, day, night, all the time, just nonstop crying, and your doctor is saying this is colic, I just want to quickly call bullshit on that. And babies don't cry for fun. It's not normal for your baby to cry all day, all night, and just to never want to be put down. And if that's your case, one thing that I personally wish I knew as a new mom is that it's not what life with baby is like. They don't cry just for fun. It's a sign that something's off. So if your intuition is telling you that something is wrong and your baby is crying all night long and or all day long and just nothing seems to soothe them, please, please, please get help. And do not let yourself be dismissed and be told that it's just colic and you just have to wait. Find a provider that will help you figure out what is causing all the crying. So it is normal for babies to want to stay close to you. It is normal for them to prefer, for many of them to prefer to sleep on you, but it is not normal for them to cry all night, all day, and no matter what you do, they just keep crying. So just really important side note over here. And you might be thinking, okay, Valerie, that's awesome and great. And I do hold them a lot and most of the time enjoy it. But sometimes I got to do the housework. Sometimes it just feels like too much. So it's not sustainable for me. And I'm not suggesting that you should be holding them 24/7. Definitely not if it's something that's practical or sustainable for you. But here are some coping strategies to help. So other than getting help from your village, which we'll talk more about in another video that we'll link down below, these are some coping skills that you might be interested in trying. So one, if you need to do the housework, for example, one is baby wearing. So using a carrier to wear your baby around the house while getting work done. So sometimes your life circumstances are such that you can't actually sit down with them during their naps. So what you can do is explore baby wearing. Baby wearing allows your baby to stay close while you do what you need to do while being able to move around and have your hands free. Another one is getting support, calling on your partners, family, or friends to give you some relief with the baby and hold the baby while you do what you need to do. We talk more about that in a separate video that I'll link. Maybe you are ready to embrace nap time as time for you and time for relaxing, which is also great because it's really important that you get the rest that you need also. So maybe you want to take their nap time as time to rest, and during awake time, they may be content just playing around on the floor or just hanging out while you do the housework. So a mindset shift where you think of nap time as rest for both of you, and then awake time as partially playtime, partially time to get things done, is also a great way to make sure that your rest and their nap needs are met while you also get the housework done while they're awake. This was revolutionary for me as a new mom. Let me know in the comments if you feel the same, if this sounds practical or impractical or what you're thinking. I'd love to hear it. Another way to make life easier with a baby who just wants to stay close to you, which again can be completely normal. Some babies, especially with young babies, some babies just need a longer time to transition from the womb outside into our world, particularly in the first several months. But something you might want to consider is actually alternative sleeping arrangements such as bed sharing and co-sleeping that allow your baby to stay close to you and feel that safety and security and access to food. Very important. Maybe you've embraced nap time as downtime, but you're not feeling like resting or napping. Maybe you embrace nap time as time for you. This only happened to me towards the much later into my first baby when I realized it was just unsustainable to spend nap time being productive. But maybe you want to embrace a hobby that you didn't have time to do before. Maybe you want to listen to podcasts, binge watch the TV show that you just didn't have time before mat leave or something like that. Could be a great use of your time. Maybe you have another older sibling or siblings in the house and you're like, Valerie, I don't have time for that. What you can do is introduce a special basket of toys for your toddler at home with you, which is a basket of toys or things that they can only play with during nap time, for example, when you need them to be. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It can be even a collection of household items that they love playing with that maybe they don't typically get the chance to play with, like pots and pans, toilet rollers, spatulas, squishy things, anything that they don't normally get to play with, any toys that aren't in their regular everyday thing. And you can kind of hype this box up. You'd be surprised on how excited they would be. And you save this box of toys only for nap time so that they're distracted during the time that you need them to be most distracted. I hope that this video helps you realize that your baby is not broken. You're not doing anything wrong if they refuse to sleep not on you, because it's actually completely biologically normal and your baby is just being a baby. It is hard. It can be overwhelming. So I hope that my suggestions and tips for getting help and for ways to make the most of it are helpful. Did you find this video helpful? Please hit like, subscribe, get in touch in the comments. Are there videos that you are hoping to see from me? Let me know in the comments as well. And I hope to see you next time.